Friends, Tonga is the name of a country. This country is built on an island. There is a very big area in the Pacific Ocean called Oceania. Thousands of islands are present here. Australia and New Zealand are also present here. This country named Tonga is also here. There are a total of 171 islands in this country. 1 lakh people live in this country. This strange story is from this country. A story that does not seem less than a film story. This story is of 6 children who ran away from their school and were trapped on an island for 15 months. Friends, the age of these 6 children was between 13 to 19 years. Luke, Stephen, Sinoi, David, Kolo and Mano. These are the names of these 6 children. This month was June and the year was 1965. These 6 children studied in a boarding school. The name of this school was St. Andrew's Anglican Boarding School. This school was present in a city of Tonga, Tonga Tapu. These 6 children lived in the hostel of this school. But in June 1965, these 6 children made a plan that was going to change their lives. Friends, these 6 children were making a plan to run away from their hostel. A strange plan in which they thought that they would steal a boat and sit in this boat and get out of this city through the sea. They made this plan just for adventure. They wanted to see how they would survive alone in the sea. But they made this plan very quickly. They neither had any special experience of sailing a boat nor any experience of spending time alone in the sea. But they started following their plan. First of all, they stole a 24-foot-long boat. This boat was parked next to their school by the sea. These children ran away from their hostel at night with some luggage and sat in this boat and went into the sea. Friends, it was night time and these 6 friends were 10 kilometers away from the city while rowing a boat. But at the same time, a storm came into the sea. This storm was so dangerous that the anchor rope of their boat broke. In this storm, their boat suffered a great loss. And now they could not sail this boat at their will. For the next 8 days, their boat was wandering in the sea. These 6 friends who had brought some food and drinks were surviving with it. Their boat reached an island walking in the sea for about 320 kilometers. The name of this island was Etta Island. These 6 friends were very happy to see this island. They were about to run out of food and drinks. If their boat kept wandering in the sea, they might have died. But now they saw an island where they might get some help. Friends, these 6 friends left this boat and landed on this island. It took them a long time to reach this island, because their boat was quite far from the island. These 6 friends reached this island by swimming. Due to fatigue, hunger and thirst, the condition of these 6 friends was very bad. But these friends did not know that they would wander on this island for the next 15 months. Friends, these 6 friends first hunted the seabirds there so that they could satisfy their hunger. They even ate the eggs of the seabirds. They had no other option than this. They dug a place with their hands and made a cave there where they could sleep and take shelter in the storm. It used to rain a lot here. And these friends used to collect this rainwater in the trunks of the trees so that they could drink this water later. It was the year 1965. It was not easy to find these 6 boys on this deserted island. These boys also knew this. And then they were doing everything necessary to stay alive. Friends, these 6 friends were living like this. They had shared their work with each other. Some friends would light a fire and cook food on it. Some would hunt the seabirds. Some would bring sticks. And some friends would pluck fruits from here and there. Every night, 2 boys would guard their cave so that no animal would come here and harm them. Friends, during this time they also tried to make their own boat. And they went about a mile away on this boat in the sea. But their boat was not so strong that it could take them to the sea. These friends did not even know where they were at this time. And they had to return to this island. During this time they kept roaming on this island. And after 3 months they also found the remains of a village here. That is, there used to be a village on this island called Calamare. Anyway, these 6 friends survived on this deserted island for 15 months. After living here for a year and a half, they lost hope that they would ever be able to get out of here. But in the end, they were rescued from here. On September 11, 1966, an Australian ship arrived on this island. The captain of this ship was a man named Peter Warner. He was told that the rocks of this island looked like grass. Peter was passing by this island at that time and he stopped here. Friends, he had a telescope with which he observed this island. So he saw these 6 friends here who did not even know that a ship had come here and stopped after 15 months. The captain of this boat was worried to see these 6 boys. He thought that maybe he is a dangerous criminal who is doing something wrong on this deserted island. Anyway, he reached these friends with some of his people. And then when these friends told him their story, the captain of the ship was surprised that how these 6 friends have been alive here for 15 months. Friends, this man immediately contacted the authorities from his ship. And then he came to know that these 6 boys have been declared dead. Their families and the government had searched for these boys a lot. But then they thought that these boys may have died now. These 6 boys were rescued from this island. Friends, this story had become very famous in Tonga. Interviews of these 6 boys were taken. Their story was published in the newspapers. The captain of that ship had also become quite famous. But the problems of these boys had not yet ended. Friends, when this story became famous, the owner of that boat filed a case against these boys whose boat he had stolen. Anyway, the families of these boys paid this man money and then this man took back his case. Many documentaries and books were also written on this story. In 2015, an explorer from Spain, Alvaro Cerezo, spent 10 days on this island so that he could experience everything that these 6 boys had experienced here. So this was today's video. I hope this video was very informative and interesting for you. If you'd like the video and for more such interesting, informative and educational videos, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. See you in the next video. Take good care of yourself.